Hello, 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 my beautiful people. Welcome back to my show. It's your girl. This is Court. You guys are now tuned into This is Court Radio, and you have the pleasure of being talked to by the actress, the content creator, the comedian, and now your favorite radio host, me. I think I'm gonna do that little intro every time I start. I think it's nice. I think it's a nice little opening up. Now, I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I am talking in my cool, calm, and collective voice because, baby, it's a little cold here today. I'm in Los Angeles right now. I don't know if anybody else knows that. I'm in Los Angeles right now, and honey, I got a little sweatshirt on. I don't know if y'all can hear that softness. I can hear that softness through my sweatshirt. But honey, I'm cozy. This is like the one thing I super miss about living on the East Coast, being able to cozy up in a chair, nice hot cup of tea, watch a little movie, had a little electric fireplace going if you got that. That's the one thing I miss. But luckily today it's a little cold, so I got my little sweatshirt on. I hope everybody's enjoying their Sunday. I hope everybody had a great week. And thank you guys so much for tuning in to me, taking some time to listen to me talk my shit. Okay? That's what I'll be doing half the time anyway. All right. So let's go over, I guess, my personal life, what's been going on with me. Y'all, I went to an event recently for Keke Palmer. Shout out to her. And she had a KeyTV launch party. I don't know if anybody else knows this. There was an announcement made. Keke Palmer has created her own network. It's called KeyTV. It comes out in November. I cannot wait for everybody to see what this girl's been working on because it is so fucking fire. Um, I went to her event and, Kiki is a really great person. I feel like she is so kind. She's so willing to teach and put people on and, she's just this warm woman. And I felt like when we were listening to her talk, when she got up on the stage, when she started talking about why Key TV is here, why she created this, what was her inspiration, I think it resonated with me so heavily. And I think it resonated with everybody in that room, y'all. Kiki got up there and she said something that I think, a lot of it, not struggling actors, but, struggling, not struggling, anybody who's trying to exceed in their field. Kiki Palmer said something so insane, not so insane. She said something so like, perfect. She worded it so perfectly where she was basically saying that she was waiting. There was times when she was waiting for everyone else to give her validation. When it all starts with her. Like, we are the creators, we are the talent, we are the content. Like, we can create opportunities for ourselves and people will come flocking to us. Like, and I felt like when I heard that, I've been somebody who's, been on my Instagram, my Snapchat back in the day. Like, I used to create content so heavily because I always wanted to perform. I always wanted to make people laugh. I always wanted to, create content for the people that, because I like doing it. It's just something I'm passionate about. Being creative is something that I'm super passionate about, whether I am, getting that big ass check from a producer, from a production company, or just seeing the laughs and comments as my payment. You know what I'm saying, on my Instagram videos. And I think her saying that is just a reminder, please, y'all, if y'all are in the TV, the music, the anything that allows you to create industry, I'll say that, the anything that allows you to create industry, please continue to create, whether or not people are seeing you the way they need to see you. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody's watching. As you continue to create content that fulfills you, continue to create content that fuels you in the direction that makes you feel whole, and like that, just, you know what I'm saying, just makes you feel like you're doing something for you, people will see that and gravitate towards you. And that's what she basically said. She was like, I was able, she's like, because I think the Vine community really embraced her when she wasn't getting the yeses that we all know Keke Palmer deserves, honey. Okay. The Vine community ended up embracing her. And King Batch was somebody she shouted out that showed her how easy it was to create her own skits, create her own content, and build a community of people without build a community based off of her talent alone, not just who was giving her a yes and putting her in front of the TV screen. She was creating her own opportunities. And y'all, this is Keke motherfucking Palmer. Like, if Keke is getting up on this stage and saying that she felt like she was so worried about everybody else's validation that she forgot to look inside and create on her own, like, y'all gotta know that resonated with everybody else in the room who always are waiting for a yes, who's waiting to hear back from the producers, who's crossing their fingers at the 5 auditions and still get a no. You know what I'm saying? So hearing her and seeing what she created, y'all, this KeyTV network is going to be so fucking amazing. She is creating a new era of community. She's creating a new era of collaboration. I feel like we're about to see so much content that we didn't get to see, that we don't always get to see. And I'm just excited to see what KeyTV is about to become, man. It is just so freaking cool. I was so happy that I was invited to that event. Even talking to Keke, she just, I don't know, it's just something about her. She just is so real. It just sounds like it. Whenever you have a conversation with Keke, it's like you're having a conversation with an old friend. Like, she makes you feel so welcome. She is so warm. She is so kind-hearted, and she means so well for everybody around her. She wants everybody to win. And it's so key in the way that she pun intended. It's so key into the way she operates her life. And so everybody, please be on the lookout for KeyTV. Just a small shout out to her because she's really doing a damn thing. And I can appreciate, her creating a new path, a new way in for people who feel like they just can't, get that grasp in the entertainment industry like they want to. And I feel like she's opening a whole new door in, y'all. And I just, it's really fucking exciting. Like, I am beyond pumped to see what this woman has in store because, honey, I am just hoping. Ooh, was that my cat? Sorry, y'all. I don't know if y'all noticed. I got 2 kittens. I got 2 kittens about a week ago, and I'm still getting adjusted to them, honey. They are just wild little things. But I thought I heard one of them meow. I don't think I did though. No, I don't think I did. Anyway, please, y'all, tune the fuck in when KeyTV launches. I believe it's November. I'm not sure which date in November, but please tune in. Honey is creating opportunities for the people who deserve, who have been trying, people who already have those opportunities and just want to spread and want to find new avenues to showcase their talents. Like, it's coming, y'all. I am so excited to see what she got coming up next. So please be on the lookout for KeyTV. Such an amazing event. She just did a wonderful job. And Honey reminded me, I really need to start doing these putting my content creation towards some brand partnership, honey. Listen, I need to go ahead and reach out to whoever I need to reach out to. I need the brands, okay? Because when she was talking about them no's coming her way, I was like, oh Lord, is she talking to me? And she was. Keke was talking to me, man. I need to access that brand partnership. I'm gonna go ahead and reach out to my team about that. She reminded me that I can create. She said y'all, Keke said that she achieved financial freedom of brand partnerships alone, making her own content and partnering with brands and having them cut the check. Okay, like there are so many ways to get into this industry, especially now, especially the technological age, where all you gotta do is post up your camera and start chatting, honey. Like, there are literally people making money off of whispering into the microphone and touching the microphone all light and soft like this. Making money off of that. Come on, like, there are so many ways into the industry. There are so many ways to reach financial freedom, especially if you're a creative. All you gotta do is access it. All you gotta do is stop being so dang scared. I'm talking to myself now, y'all. Stop being so dang scared and start creating content that fulfills you. And I think that's her major, I think that was her major focus, that she wants people to be seen. She wants people to have a different avenue, and instead of going the traditional route and waiting and waiting and waiting for the yeses, let's find ways to open up our own horizons. And also, I think the best part about that event was we was all networking. I was talking to people at that event who I had auditioned for like weeks ago. I had talked to them like, oh my God, we loved you in the room. These are places that I didn't get yeses on, by the way. But they're coming up to me like, oh my God, are you Courtney? Oh my God, we loved you in the room. We can't wait till we find a product that fits you. Da, 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 da. People was coming up to me. It was a perfect event to just come together and literally network. And I'm somebody who hates networking, y'all. I be feeling like I be so unnatural with it. You know what I'm saying? But at this event, it just felt like we was all gathering together, and we all, was just chatting, having a good ass time. But also, hey, what's your information? Let's make sure we follow each other. What do you do? Oh, that's great. I do this. And we were all connecting, y'all. It was just so good. So it was literally us cross networking with one another. And I feel like I just feel like that's what you're supposed to be doing. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Connecting with people who you feel like, not only trying to connect with people who on the up and up, because I was talking to Kiki, but I was also talking to people who were producers and directors, and people who were singers, and people who were content creators, and viral sensations. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're talking to everybody, because you never know what they can do for you and what you could do for them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so it was definitely a great event. And I could talk about Kiki all day long. The girl is phenomenal. But it was a wonderful event. So happy I got to be a part of that, to witness it. Thank you so much for the invite, girl. If you ever listen to this, I'm gonna post it on my YouTube. Maybe she will, maybe she won't. But it was such a good time. I'm so happy I was able to go and meet new people and just celebrate her in her new what's it called? Her new endeavors. There we go. So I was excited about that. But back to me having kittens, y'all. First of all, I got these kittens last week. This is another little update on me. I went to this KeyTV event. Now I'm about to talk about my little babies, my little cat children. Y'all, I got them a week ago, and they're finally getting settled, y'all. I got 2 Siamese cats. One's name is Boba. The other's name is Bimo. One's a girl, one's a boy. And they're semi getting settled in. But y'all, this kitten life, baby, I'm tired. Okay? I'm exhausted, but not in a bad way. I think it's fun to get to see them grow and get more comfortable with us. And, we playing with them every once in a while. They be touching on us and looking at us and getting closer to us, watching them, make their way closer and closer to us without getting too close. They be like right up on you. And then as soon as you turn around, look at them, they're gone. But I just like that they're getting so comfortable with us. Y'all, I'm really a cat mom. It's so nice. It's so nice. So we'll see how it goes. But what really gets on my nerves about them is that they don't be wanting you to touch them, right? Which is no problem. We all about consent over here. I'm fine with you not wanting me to pet you right now. I get it. You got to get comfortable with me. I'm brand new. But what they do is, as soon as they get hungry, they get the rubbing their bodies on our leg and chatting with us and trying to lightly pat us for some food. Little sluts. They get on my nerves. They be some hoes for some food. But as soon as you see them, they're like, all right, don't touch me. I don't even want to see you. And then they get away from you. Man, these kittens be getting on my nerves. But I love them to death. I can't take it. I love them to death. It's like a love, slightly dislike relationship, because they be getting on my nerves because I be wanting to touch them and pick them up so bad. But I get it. They need their time. It's only been a week. It's only been 7 days. I think we made some progress. They be letting us like pick them up every once in a while to move them out of the way of things. And like if BMO's eating out of Boba's plate, I can pick him up, put him back on his plate, and he don't be nasty to me or nothing. So it's a process. I'm getting there. But y'all, it certainly is nice to be a cat mama. Got some children I didn't have to push out, honey. I love it. Because the way I am terrified of having children, this is a great, opener though. I don't mind having this little opening to the child game, because they kind of like children that never grow up. So this is like a good crash course for me if I ever think about having kids. But love the cat children. They're super great. Love them so much. We'll see how it goes. I'll keep you guys updated. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok, because I'll be posting little videos about them and doing little kitty updates. So I'll keep y'all posted on how it goes. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's move right along, because you know what we're here for. We're here for, girl, what you watching? And I have some new things that I watched recently, especially since a couple of the things I've been waiting to watch have finally come out. So let's get into it. The first thing I did queue up was Curse of Bridge Hollow. Y'all, I was excited to see this because it was kind of giving me a nostalgic feel. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like there are Halloween family movies that give you like a nostalgic Halloween family time feel. And Curse of Bridge Hollow was one of them. I'll go over who's in it. Marlon Wayans was in it, Kelly Rowland, and Pryor Ferguson. If y'all don't know who Pryor Ferguson is the girl who was also in Stranger Things. She played the sister of, oh my Lord, what was his name? He played the sister of the black boy. I don't remember his name in the show, but you know who I'm talking about, the sister in that. She did so good in this. I love that they threw in some fun appearances from Lauren Lapkus, Rob Riggle, and John Michael Higgins. They're funny people to throw in to a little shenanigans Halloween film. I thought it was a great touch having them in there. Let's go over the synopsis, because your girl loves a synopsis. Curse of Bridge Hollow. A man and his daughter must team up to save their town after an ancient and mischievous spirit causes Halloween decorations to come to life and wreak havoc. That's a good synopsis. It explains exactly what you're getting into, because it was good. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a fun, scary movie for the season. It had its light moments. It had its funny moments. Marlon Wayans being the geeky kind of, not a fan of Halloween dad. The mom, Kelly Rowland. Oh, Kelly Rowland was so sweet in this, playing this, baker's mom, who's a terrible baker because she likes to make everything vegan and gluten-free, honey. I just thought they were cute together. And for me, I like seeing the Wayans and stuff, because I just felt like they're like this legendary family. In my personal opinion, I feel like they're this legendary family. So when I still see them working and, creating and, being a part of projects, I'm like, yes, the Wayans family's back. You know what I'm saying? So I was excited to see him in it, and he did such a good job playing doing the screams and and being kind of the stern dad every once in a while. I thought he did a really good job. The movie is really good, y'all. It's on Netflix. It kind of, I don't know if anybody else resonates with this, but I'm a girl who used to love queuing up Disney Channel and watching those Disney Channel original movies. This felt like that. It felt like an updated Disney Channel original movie. You know what I'm saying? Netflix did the damn thing. Very, very good. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of the Halloween decorations coming to life is kind of scary. Not gonna lie. Especially, not to give nothing away. Spoiler if y'all. I mean, it's a small moment, but I'll put a spoiler ahead of time. Especially when the clown decorations start coming to life. Ooh, honey. I am not a fan of clowns. Okay, I have not been a fan of clowns for a minute now. And every time they throw a scary clown into something, baby, I be ooh. I be having to turn away. I can't take it at the time. I can't take it. But honey, it was good. It was really good. Loved the relationship between the family. I thought they were cast really well. I thought, Marlon and Pryor had a really great relationship, father-daughter relationship. I thought it was really good. And I liked how Kelly Rowland played the neutral party. She was basically the judge of them whenever they had a dispute, which was just adorable. I'm a sucker for a good little family fun film. You know what I'm saying? And they black. Come on, sign me up twice. I might have to cue that up again just to have it in the background while I'm doing maybe some Halloween festivities later. It was just very good. I really enjoyed it. Please, please, please cue it up. It's called Curse of Bridge Hollow on Netflix. Very, very good. Was a fan. Okay. Next on my list, which surprised me. This one surprised me, it being good, y'all. Because sometimes I be seeing the when you see like not a trailer, but when you see the picture attached to it, you be like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like if you see like a picture or a billboard for it, you'd be like, that look just okay. It look kind of corny, if we being honest. But this surprised me, y'all. The movie is called Grim Cuddy. Okay, it's called Grim Cuddy, starring Sarah Wolfkind, Shannon Sosaman, Usman Ali, and Callan Ferris. It's a Hulu original movie, and it surprised me. It was pretty good. Let's go over the synopsis, shall we? A suburban teen girl and her little brother must stop a terrifying internet meme brought to life by the hysteria of their parents. Very, very good. First of all, when you see the monster, when you see the monster, listen, that was a scary ass monster. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if it has some corny moments with the monster or anything. I don't think it had corny moments though. It was moving a little stiff, but the monster was still scary. Okay, it was tall as hell. It had these huge shoulders, long arms. Man, the monster is scary in this. But the movie is really good. I also think the what's it called? The message behind it is super fucking important. Like, I think I don't want to give nothing away. I think it kind of tells you a little bit in the synopsis, because it basically says this terrifying internet meme brought to life by the hysteria of their parents. I think that the message in it is so important because, honey, I'll give a slight spoiler alert. I'll say this because it's kind of giving away the basis of the movie, kind of. But the concept is cool because it showcases how our loved ones tend to make an issue worse when they are assuming they are helping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we all have those parents that over worry, and if they over worry, it could negatively affect us. It don't ever help when your parents overly worry about you. It never works. It never assists the situation. You know what I'm saying? If anything, now I got anxiety because you got anxiety. You know what I'm saying? So I thought the movie really did a great job of making a monster out of that. Ooh, okay. And that's all I'll say about it. That's all I'll say about it. I really, really thought it was very good. I thought the girl, Sarah Wolfkin, the girl who plays the daughter, I thought she did a really good job. I don't think I've seen her in anything else. I had to look up what else she's been in, but she did a really great job in this. I thought she did great. The concept was amazing. And the monster just creepy. If y'all looking for a creepy monster, whoo, that's the one right there. It was just weird. Ooh, it was weird. And oh gosh, if I was a kid and saw that shit, baby, I wouldn't be able to sleep for a year. I wouldn't be able to sleep for a year. Ooh, a scary monster be getting me, y'all. Definitely a good one. I think people should sit down and watch this one. Honestly, if this movie came out when I was in high school, I would be gluing my parents to a seat. I would be gluing my parents to a seat to watch that. This is good. If you high school listening to me, or you a parent and got a kid, cue this up. Cue this up because it's important. It's a good message behind it. I'm not gonna lie. It was a pretty great message. So definitely check it out. It's a great movie to add to your scary movie list for the season. Okay. Ooh. Now, let me tell y'all about this show I've been watching. Oh my goodness. Yo. This show, okay, I mentioned I'm a precursor right now. I was told about this show in July, right? I was on set and one of the women, we were talking about scary stuff that we had been watching. And one of the girls looked at me and she said, "Have you seen The Baby?" I said, "No, I ain't seen what's The Baby?" You know what I'm saying? That sound like The Baby. She said, "Cue up The Baby. It's a horror comedy and it is good." I said, "Oh, okay. I'll give it a chance, Miss Sharon." Shout out Sharon Matthews for putting me on. I'll give it a chance. I'll give it a chance, Miss Sharon. Maybe I'll cue it up. I never queued it up. I don't know what got me to look into it because I talked about it last week on my show. And I said, well, maybe I'll queue it up again because I think I saw it on HBO Max, maybe as a preview or something like that. You know how they be having it on the Watch The Baby. You know what I'm saying? And it was the first time I saw it. I said, I remember Miss Sharon telling me about this. Let me cue it up. Can't be that bad. Y'all, The Baby? Oh, The Baby is good. Okay, let's get into it, okay? The Baby, starring Michelle DeSuarte, Shaverne Marks, Izzy Suttie, and Amira Ghazala. Okay, I think it's a UK film. They have a British accent, so I just assumed it was a UK film, a UK series. My bad, a UK series. Let's get into the synopsis, shall we? 38-year-old Natasha is furious that her closest friends are all having babies. When she suddenly finds herself with a baby of her own, her life dramatically implodes and twists itself into a bizarre horror show. Y'all, this show is good. And you know how I know it's good? I don't even have to talk about the rest of the show. All I gotta do is tell you to watch the first episode and watch the first couple minutes before they give you the title script, before the title card comes up. The first couple minutes before the title card comes up is going to reel you in. The show is good and oddly funny. Like the show is there's horror, but the show is oddly funny. I'm so happy I queued this up. I just started it though, so I got a couple more episodes to go. I think it aired sometime in April. I think the last episode aired in June. So I'm on episode 3. I think 3. The show is insane. It's intense. But first of all, I need to understand, where did they find this creepy ass baby? I don't know if that is mean to say. I'm a little nervous. That I said it. I don't know if it's mean to say, but listen, that baby is creepy. Oh, it's creepy. It's creepy, y'all. Oh, hold on. I got to pause for a second. Somebody's chatting with me on the chat. Oh, if y'all didn't know, y'all can chat with me now live. Get into the live chat while we talking. I got a chat from somebody. I'll take a pause from the baby because I might get into it in a second. I'm going to take a pause because it's like Cello 2 said, "Our past broadcasts of This Is Court available somewhere?" Doesn't seem like AMP stores them. AMP does not store them. However, I'm going to write this down too, so anybody who's, coming through the chat, they can see. AMP does not store them. However, I've been posting the audios on my YouTube. Go to my YouTube channel. This is Court TV. I post my most recent audios for the month of October in there. I'll post this one as well. Okay. I'm gonna write this in the chat. AMP does not store. However, now y'all gonna hear me type. However, I posted on my YouTube. There we go. Did I send it? Yes, I did. And does not store. However, I posted it on my YouTube. Okay, y'all. So if you're looking for my past audios, I posted them on my YouTube. Check them out there. I'll be doing the same shit. talking shit, recommending stuff to watch. Okay. That's all I do half the time anyway. So anyway, back to the baby. Y'all, the baby is good. The baby is good. And the baby that they have as, the lead, because to me, the baby's the lead. That baby is, and I mean this in the nicest way I possibly can mean it. That is the most sinister looking baby I've ever seen in my life. I don't know how they got this baby doing the quick turns to Michelle. Michelle's the other lead because the baby's the lead to me. Michelle is the woman who's, going through all the bullshit. The way they have the baby staring at her every once in a while and be looking her up and down and it's almost as if he's supposed to have some tiny baby glasses, because the way he be looking at her like he looking over a pair of frames. Y'all, the baby is so creepy. The baby is so creepy. It's such a sinister show, y'all. It's so crazy. I'm so mad I'm late on this. The show is so good. Okay. And I'm loving, not gonna lie to you, the little bit of symbolism in it, because in my head, I think in most women's head, we think, as soon as you have a baby, your world turns upside down. The way they took that and ran with it, hey yo, this baby is a menace. This baby is a menace. And when Mrs. Eves comes on the scene, man, not to get, I haven't, and again, I haven't fully watched the show. Okay, I haven't fully watched it, but when when Mrs. Eves come on the scene about that damn baby, yo, this show about to be good. This show is about to be good. Definitely a must watch, y'all. It's called The Baby. It's on HBO Max. It is nasty. It is nasty. But I mean, I'm interested to see where it's gonna go, because based off of what I've seen so far, Miss Michelle, who played the woman who plays Natasha, baby's SOL. I don't know how she's gonna get out of this. Because according to past history, that's a spoiler. I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't know how she's gonna get out of this. Okay, y'all need to cue up the baby. The baby is good. The baby is good. The baby is good. What else did I say about it? But I do enjoy the fact that it has a lot of comic relief. I think there's a lot of comic relief within it that allows you to take a break from the not the viciousness, but the sinisterness of the show. Okay. Very good. I definitely recommend. Remember, The Baby, HBO Max, very good. I think it's a UK based show. Absolutely wonderful. Definitely cue it up. Another show that I watched this a while ago, but I wanted to add it on here because I thought it was an anime that I didn't hear much about, oddly enough. And I wanted to add, an animation/anime to my list of shows to watch for this spooky season. The show is called Another. Has anyone seen Another, the anime television series? Oh, am I putting y'all on to something? Mm-hmm. Baby, Another is good. Another is an anime series. I believe you can watch it. Where can you watch it? I'm about to check to see where you can watch it. I watched it on one of those sites you're not supposed to watch it on. But you didn't hear that from me. I watched it on there. I don't think it's let me see if it's streaming someplace. I'm about to double check again. I thought I found where it was streaming. I was gonna say HBO Max, because you know how HBO Max does the Toonami Adult Swim section on HBO Max. I thought it was on there, but I don't think it is. Yeah, they're mentioning Crunchyroll. Well, if you can find Another, y'all, it's an anime and it's a horror anime. It is good. You hear me? It's good. It's good. Let's go over the synopsis, shall we? Okay, where'd I put it? There we go. It's an anime that follows Koichi Sakakibari and Mei Misaki as they investigate gruesome murders happening at their school. And gruesome is an understatement, honey. The way they getting them kids out of here, unbelievable. The show is good though. I binged it. I think I did my hair one night, right? I was putting some extensions in my hair because you know it take forever, especially when I was in the beginning stages and I didn't know what the hell I was doing with my hair. I queued that up and I watched it all night. I finished my hair and continued to watch it. The show is nasty. It's really good, super creepy. It basically talks about how this class has a curse, and a kid in the class, every year somebody dies. But baby, the murders are in what's it called? The accidental or the cursed murders are insane. The story is really good too. Like, I don't know. I feel like I like to mention animated or anime content because I just feel like it gets slept on so heavily. And I feel like y'all are missing out on great stories. There are a lot of, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of animes that are just meh. You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of animes that are purely guilty pleasures, that are purely just a chance for an artist to have some titties bouncing around on the screen. There are a lot of animes out there that are just okay. Okay, this one though, I enjoyed this one. Very creepy, very scary, and I don't know. It's kind of gruesome. I'm not gonna lie to you. The horror is definitely the best description for it, but baby, it's good. It's good. I watched that entire series in a night. I will repeat, an entire series in a night. Definitely very good. I definitely think you guys should queue it up. I'm not sure where you can though. Honey, it looks impossible to view. Where did I see it at? You know what I saw it on, y'all. Probably Crunchyroll or something like that. But queue it up if you can find a way to queue that up. And the name of the show is called Another. And you know me, I talked about this last week. I love a one-word title. A one-word title scares me every time, especially when it's a horror. If it's a horror movie and it's got one word. It's usually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's usually pretty good. I haven't seen one like It. Come on, It is scary. The old and the new one. Cujo, scary. It made me never want to get a dog. You know what I'm saying? Like the one word named horror movies, sign me up. I'm tuning in. I'm intrigued. You know what I'm saying? Definitely cue that up. I thought it was very, very good. So I'll go over my recommendations again, or just the things that I watched this month, or this week really. Curse of Bridge Hollow on Netflix. Very fun family Halloween movie. Very good. Please cue it up. I enjoyed every minute of it. Grim Cuddy. Very good. It's a Hulu original. Definitely cue that up. I'm interested to see what y'all think about it. Please put well, I don't know. I guess you guys can comment next time you guys are on my live and want to chat with me. Please cue it up. I thought it was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Let me go through my comments now. I don't think you are wrong. Casting knew that baby is creepy. Yes. Casting did know that baby was creepy. The Baby, again, recommending watching that. It's on HBO Max. The Baby, very, very good. Casting had to have known. I don't know how they did it. I don't know what they used, but baby, that baby was sinister looking. It was like he had an old man trapped in his face. I feel so bad for saying this because I know that's somebody's child. I know it's somebody's child, but they probably also know that their baby is weird looking, a little creepy looking. I just pray for them that hopefully the baby grew out of that. I just hope the baby grew out of it, honey, because that baby is creepy looking. Oh, somebody just said in the comment, I just finished watching the Kid Cudi animation on Netflix. Thank you, Pepperberry. It was so good. See, I be trying to tell y'all, I'm very good at the recommendations. I do what I can, because baby, I don't like wasting my time on stuff. I will cue something up and I will watch it. And if I'm not fucking with it, I turn it off, honey. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I can't waste the time. You know, everybody saying, oh, it's 24 hours in a day. Ain't no 24 hours in a day. We sleeping for maybe a third of it. I need to make sure whatever I'm watching is worth it. It needs to be worth the time and the energy. You know what I'm saying? Intergalactic. I'm so glad you like Intergalactic. But again, I'll go over my reviews for this show: The Baby, HBO Max; Curse of Bridge Hollow, Netflix; Grim Cuddy, Hulu; Another, I believe it's on Crunchyroll. But if you can find it any way you can find it, because the show is good. Okay. Yeah, that's what I watched this week. Definitely get into it. I also, to get off the spooky season stuff, I also continued to watch Raising Kanan. I'm finally caught up on season 2, y'all. I not caught up, but I just started season 2. I finally finished season 1. I don't know why I was sleeping on this show. I'll say it again. I don't know why I was sleeping on it. I think because Power frustrated me so much, it pushed me out of the Power universe. And as soon as I started seeing Tariq, oh God, when Tariq was in the other Power books, I was like, I don't want to watch that, man. That boy drove me nuts ever since the sister incident. If y'all don't watch Power, the sister incident, y'all probably know what I'm talking about. The sister incident got me all the way frustrated with that boy. I couldn't look at him. I don't even like watching his face no more. But anyway, Raising Kanan, though, ooh, baby, I like Raising Kanan so much. I have literally been thinking about my Halloween costume recently, and I'm like, maybe I want to be Raquel Thomas. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I want to be Patina Miller for Halloween. Get me a nice blowed out, kinky wig, and put me in a nice black look with a cinched belt. You know what I'm saying? Some booties. Honey, she is a bad bitch. Patina Miller's playing the hell out of this role. Okay? And now I know what I've been missing. I know what I've been missing, y'all. I'm getting into the Power universe. I love it, love it, love it. Please add that to the list, too, if you haven't watched it. I'm so happy I'm getting caught up because my girl KJ Smith is in the new season. I cannot wait to see her get into it. I've been seeing some comments online about how well she's doing, so I can't wait to see her in action when I catch up on the episodes. So I've been watching Raising Kanan too, but I didn't want to add it to my spooky season list because you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to separate them. But Raising Kanan is good. I can't wait to finish that the season up. I think the last episode aired. I think it did. So can't wait to watch that. Okay, so moving on to the movies and shows that are still on my watch list. Okay, I'm adding a couple things because I've been hearing, I've heard mixed reviews on them, so I need to watch them myself now. Because you know how you hear like one side is saying it's good, the other side is saying it's bad. It's like it's literally 50-50 for half of these things. So I'm like, now I gotta watch it myself, be the real judge of it all. You know what I'm saying? First thing on my list is The Watcher, Netflix series that just came out, starring Naomi Watts, Jennifer Coolidge, Bobby Cannavale, and Mia Farrow. Let's go over the synopsis, shall we? A family moves into their dream home only to be plagued by ominous letters, strange neighbors, and sinister threats. Okay, I'm intrigued, but mainly the reason why I'm gravitating towards this is because of my baby Jennifer Coolidge. If we're being 100% honest, I talked about her last time. What was she? I talked about her last time in one of my episodes where I was talking about the Emmys, and I was happy that she got her Emmy. I believe for The Lotus. It was a limited series on HBO Max. I think she got her Emmy for that. Honestly, I've loved Jennifer Coolidge since Legally Blonde. Okay? She literally plays the exact same woman in everything she's in. It's either she's going to be like ditzy kind about her character, or she's going to be a mean girl about her character. And that's it. Baby don't play nothing else but that. And she does it well, okay? I love Jennifer Coolidge. So that's the main reason why I'm really interested in watching and seeing The Watcher. And also, I think Netflix did a really good job of reeling me in with Jennifer Coolidge because they posted a bunch of clips of her on their Instagram recently. And I said, oh, I didn't know my baby Jennifer was in it. Might have to cue this up. So I'm interested. The reviews don't look great. I'll say that. The reviews don't look great, but for some reason, I'm still interested. I am. It looks interesting. I'll let y'all know. I'll come back with a review, honest as hell about it, too. I don't be playing that. Okay. Another show and also the reason why I'm super excited about seeing it, because I when I saw Mia Farrow's name, I was like, oh, it was nice to see Mia Farrow's name in the list, because I've been team Mia Farrow ever since the Woody Allen incident, but we won't get into that. We won't get into that. But baby, I'm excited Mia Farrow's in something. I thought that was sweet to see her name in there. But anyway, let's move right along. Another show that I was interested in seeing is Housing Complex C. This is on HBO Max. It just came out. I think it's got about 3 episodes out right now. It's a part of that Adult Swim, Toonami type deal. And it's a horror fiction anime. Let's go over the synopsis. I love a good synopsis, y'all. Trouble seems to follow Kimmy wherever she goes, and now horrific incidents begin to happen in the small housing complex where she lives. Look, I love a good creepy anime. You heard me talking about another. That one still has me in a chokehold, which is why I told y'all to watch it. So I'm interested to see what Housing Complex has to offer. I also just, again, enjoy recommending animated/anime content. Don't miss out on them good stories, y'all. There's some stuff. There's stuff happening in this fiction anime, in the fiction content, the fiction animated content that is just so good. Get into it, okay? Get into it. Don't miss out on these stories just because cartoons are for children. Cartoons are for kids. Listen, if you are a cartoons are for kids person, stay away from me. Okay? Back it up. Can't be trusted. Not with all these adult animations that's been coming out. No, sir. And I'm talking to my dad because he hates animated anything. My dad hates animated anything. But I've been putting them on, y'all. I got him onto Promise Neverland. I'm trying to get him onto the animes, y'all. He's interested. He seems intrigued. I'm trying to get him into it though. So we'll see. I'm trying to get him out. I'm trying to get him out of the what's it called? What's it called in Get Out when they in the nothing place? I'm trying to get him out of that place and let him see the light that is animated adult content. You know what I'm saying? So definitely want to queue up Housing Complex C. I've seen good and bad reviews on this. So again, it looks like I have to come in and be the judge, okay, and figure out if it's good enough. So I can't wait to come back with that, see what that's doing for me. And also, guys, great news. Wendell and Wild will be in select theaters October 21st. Ah! How many days away is that? What, 5? What's today's date? 5 days away. Oh my God. I'm really hoping they do select theater. I mean, it's LA. They got one of the select theaters gotta be here. Am I right? I'm crossing my fingers. I'm really, really hoping they got it in theaters. I'll go over the synopsis again for Wendell and Wild. It's a stop animation. Is it stop motion? Stop motion. I don't know if they call it horror. It's a stop motion scary movie. There we go. I'll go over the synopsis. The two devious demon brothers, Wendell and Wild, have to face their arch enemy with the help of the nun sister Helly, who is notorious for expelling demons. However, the brothers are not only plagued by her, but also by her altar boys. I mean, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it, y'all. I was gonna wait to let it stream because it streams on Netflix October 28th. But I gotta support it in theaters, man. I love when stuff is not only posted or is on a streaming platform, but I like when it goes in theaters for a little while too. Because come on, the going to the movies to see a new movie is so much fun. Going the old-fashioned way, you get your ticket, you bring your big purse, you got a burrito or two in the bag. According to some, that's not something I do. I just heard that's something that people do. But you bring in your snacks if that's something you like to do. If not, head on down and buy that $12 popcorn, honey. Do you? It's your experience. I love going to the movies, and the fact that I can go and see an animated stop motion. I said this last time. Stop motion is such a great animation. It is so, there's so much work put into stop motion animation. Like, just watching the making of certain stop motion stuff, I just be like, ooh, I thank y'all. Oh, I thank y'all for having the patience because I love the content. Would I make it? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. Baby, it's work. It looks like work. And I have to give y'all prop. I have to give the creators their props when creating stop motion animation. That shit, it takes forever. Forever to do. It always comes out so cool. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see it. I'm definitely gonna buy my movie ticket. I have to. It's a must. I have to buy my movie ticket to support. And I'm a stream it too. I'm a stream it. Okay. Excited about Wendell and Wild. It's almost here. It's almost here. And I'm really, what I'm hoping for too. I like when new like scary movies come out, especially when they have like kids in them, especially when they have person of color characters, because I like to see Halloween costumes come out of it. I like to see if maybe the little black girls, the little girls in general come out with their blue hair with the puff balls. I'm really really hoping that people show out with this movie. You know what I'm saying? I hope the Halloween costumes either this year or next year start showcasing that, which would be so so cool. I love that. I love that. So excited to see Wendell and Wild. I've been waiting on it since the beginning of October, y'all. Since I heard about it, I've been waiting on it. I can't wait. But yeah, those are my top movies and shows on my watch list right now. Don't hate me, y'all. I haven't watched the other ones I was supposed to watch. I haven't seen Smile yet. Ugh, I need to see it. I really want to. I haven't seen Smile yet. I haven't seen Terrifier 2 yet. Annoyed by that. I haven't seen the other Watcher I was talking about. I haven't seen that one yet either. But I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna queue them up soon. It's coming. It's coming. So I'll be able to talk more about those for the month as well. But yeah, those are the movies I'm also excited about seeing. So we will see about that. And I like to always go towards the end of my show with an actor's tip, an actor's note. I don't know if a lot of y'all were in the room earlier in the show, but I talked about going to the KeyTV launch event, which is Keke Palmer's new network show coming out in November. Stay tuned for it, y'all. It's gonna be fucking great. And she said something that really resonated with me, and I'll use it today as my actor's tip, which is to continue to create. I don't care what field you're in. I don't care what you do for a living. The goal, if you are a creative person, if you enjoy creating anything, I don't care what it is. It doesn't have to be, entertainment, TV, film, or anything like that. It can be anything that you enjoy creating. Rugs, knitting, building anything. Whatever exercises that creative muscle, continue to do it, whether you get paid for it or not. Because somebody's watching. Somebody is watching. Somebody is going to look to you and ask you to make something for them, ask you to do something for them, see your talent, and want to capitalize on it with you, for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, the goal is to constantly be creative. The goal is to create, to have hobbies and have them as a part of your life, not as something you throw to the side. And I think as an actor, I find myself kind of being discouraged when I'm creating content. I'm like, oh, I don't feel like I'm making all this content. It's not getting the views that I wanted to get. I'm making all this content. I'm not really getting paid for it, honey. I'm making all this content, and I feel like it's just so much work without the reward that I assume I'm supposed to get. But the best thing about, being a creative, being an actor, and wanting to perform and wanting to, wanting to be in this field is that even when you create something and post it, or even when you create something and just show people, you are going to feel fulfilled in a way where you are able to exercise that creative muscle and showcase it on an outlet of your choosing. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't feel like, especially if you're auditioning heavily like me, don't feel like because you're getting a bunch of no's, don't feel like because, you're not getting those auditions that you want, you're not getting in those rooms that you want, that you're not doing something right. You're not doing something right. You need to explore your creativity in every way. There's not only one way to get into this world. That's what Kiki said. I'm just, I'm just reiterating it because it's such a great message. There's not only one way to get into this world. Okay? There's so many ways that you can create and showcase your talent. Like I said, there are people on here eating in microphones, chewing and smacking into the microphones, whispering, rubbing a brush up against the microphone. There are people who are literally, what did I see recently? I saw somebody post something. Literally somebody, what did I see? Literally somebody who's taking like clay or old candle wax and crushing it into a microphone, making money. Like, please understand, there are so many ways to get into this world. There are so many ways to make to create and become financially free off of creating on your time, on your terms. And I want people to understand that. Like, I know it's hard. Like, myself, I feel like whenever I create content, I feel like I need to have a niche, or I should be talking about one thing specific and kind of stick to it. That way I have a specific crowd of people. But, I'm still trying to understand my audience. I'm trying to understand what people kind of, like out of me, and what their favorite content is, so I can kind of feed that. But don't sleep on that talent. Don't sleep on, creating and collaborating with people who can help you create. You might literally have an idea in your head. You're like, I don't know how to execute this. Reach out to people. That's the key part of being in this industry too, is having a core group of people that you can talk to, brainstorm, create with. Like, that's the whole point of networking. I know people usually hate that word and hate doing it. I'm one of them. I used to hate networking. I used to hate feeling like I had to go out and sell myself to people who like, who you're meeting for the first time. But that's not what it is. Networking is literally having the conversation. Network is literally meeting new people and seeing and just knowing them and creating a relationship with them. You don't have to get something right then and there from the person, but connecting with them, getting their information, figuring out who they are. Great talking to you. Hope to talk to you soon. Just knowing them and understanding them, having those great connections, and just being a good person, really. Having great energy when it comes to meeting new people. You've created the connection. You've networked. That's you networking. You halfway there. Like, it's so key to creating a core group of people that you can create with, that'll allow you to grow in the way that suits you, to grow within this industry on your terms, to enter in a different avenue. Even if it's creating your own content, don't sleep on creating your own content, y'all. That is going to be that's a lot of people's bread and butter. That's majorly what Kiki was talking about. She was talking about, again, I'll reiterate, the Kiki Palmer was talking about how she was waiting to be validated from production companies, or for people to say yes to her on projects that maybe she auditioned for, that maybe she was supposed to be on, or anything like that. She was waiting for validation, and then realized, I don't have to wait no more. I can create it for myself. And if Kiki Palmer is saying that, y'all, that means we need to get to it. We need to get to it. Okay? Don't sleep on creating your own content. Don't sleep on entering in the industry in your way. I mean, that's just a major extra tip I can give you. I create my own content too. So it's all about finding ways to make money off of the things you love. And I know it's hard to do. I know it's extremely hard to do. Trust me. But keep at it. I'm noticing too, as I grow, that I have people coming up to me and showcasing their passion for things that I didn't even know about. And they want to try and make sure, they want to find ways to make money off of that. Do that shit. Okay? Like, continue to be creative, continue to have a passion and find ways to make money off of it. Capitalize on you the best way you can. And that's my actor's tip. Okay, y'all. That's the show. Thank y'all for tuning in. I super, super duper appreciate it. I love that you were able to chat with me live. I think that's so fun. I can't wait for everybody to start really getting into the chats. Don't be scared, y'all. Talk to me. I'm with it. Okay? We can talk. You can tell me your thoughts on certain things I've recommended. I'm posting this audio on my YouTube as soon as I get the audio. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's been great for having you guys. Oh, look at all the people that were in the room. Love that. Thank you guys so much. I will talk to y'all next week. Again, this is Court Radio. Thanks for tuning in. See you later. Bye.